Hello, you beautiful bitches. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for clicking this video. If you're new around here, welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back. You never know what we're getting into today. I have no idea what you clicked on. Only you know what you clicked on. Although 80% of the time I'll be talking about my life, probably reading from a journal entry or just sitting here talking to you. Or I'm reacting and just talking a little drama. Enjoy, my love. So this is just us walking to the bus. I was thinking, like, I could totally talk to you guys, like, while we travel, but my boyfriend lives with music in his ear. I couldn't even get through a 2-minute short without him playing Party Like a Rock Star. So, I will have to talk to you guys when I get home and get to that kitchen table. Oh my god, I just got bricked in the face. See what I mean? It's already happening. The real bitch, when we have to run errands and shit, is waiting on the buses. Sometimes you could just miss a bus and not know it, and then the next bus is not coming for 10 minutes. It's not so cold out, but like it's cold. I got my hood on now. Sorry, I have a strawberry candy in my mouth. Music. You see what I'm saying? I would totally just like talk to you guys while I'm out and about. Get it edited when I get home and get it right out, but like I can't. His middle name is copyright, you know, okay? Jammies, hair is pulled up. Groceries are put away. Belly is full. I am in for the evening, and I know you guys are all jealous of my new jammies. It's them really comfortable $8 night shirts at Walmart. Weekend vibes, how cute. And then I got another one that's like black with like stars and moons on it. It's really cute. I'm gonna grab a bunch of them eventually. I always grab a couple like every month or whatever. But anyway, this is like not so revealing as like the summer ones that I have already, you know? So, you might have seen my short. And like I said in that short, I had someone reach out to me, and they are basically just someone who cares about Berner in general and happens to know his business that is currently happening and going on and all the things, right? Number one, him and his daughter moved out of that house when her and the girls went to Vegas. Okay, so like he's out of the house, like nothing's there. You know what I'm saying? He has moved in with like a best bud of some sort or something. Because don't forget, he's from there. So like he has friends there. She don't got friends there, but he does. So yeah, like he's out of there. And according to this person, he is only concerned about his child. He is not worried about Jessica Kent. He is done and over and just trying to, I guess, take care of his child. She definitely told me some things about Berner and his personality and, things like that I was like, oh my gosh, he's like a really nice guy. Well, let me say this too. This person proceeds to tell me, right, how private Berner is. And I said, well, there was a whole announcement. What you mean he's like private? Like, what you mean he's a private person? And apparently Jessica insisted that they publicly announce their breakup. You have to question why she would do such a thing. Because apparently Berner has nothing to say about Jessica. He has no intentions on addressing the breakup, talking about the breakup, any of the things. They were just very insistent, right? That like he just wants to take care of him and his child and like move on with his life. Here's the breakup. Considering Miss Kent went live this morning now that she's back from Vegas, and she's going to start being healthy, she also decided to be not only honest with herself, but with whom? Her supporters, right? Because she has been drinking. In fact, according to this source, Berner considers her a functioning alcoholic. So once again, for a year, right, she has always preached being clean and sober and all of the things, and all along, she's a whole functioning alcoholic. That is what Berner has considered Miss Jessica Kent, okay, allegedly. But we'll give her a little bit of props, right, because she did say in her video today, publicly, that she is drinking again, right, and she is going to stop, along with her Adderall, which apparently, according to the Reddit, because I didn't catch this. See, that's why I be going on that Reddit. They talk shit about me over there, and I don't even care. I really don't. I really don't even care about the Reddit talking shit about me. I really don't. And apparently she said she was going to raw dog it. Let's see. Raw dogging, getting off of a stimulant. Is probably just as comfortable as getting off of a benzo. And yeah, I've gotten off of benzos a couple times in my life and I wanted to die. So this is all going to be extremely interesting. I also thought to myself, how interesting that when she comes home from Vegas, now she wants to tell everybody she's been drinking and, you know, da-da-da, and she's going to quit. I put up a community post yesterday, and I took this screenshot from Reddit. It was so interesting to me. And let me tell you, I don't have a lot of interaction on my community tab. Not at all, in fact. You know, like, my interaction takes place in the comment sections of my videos. The amount, not that it's like all crazy a lot or anything, but the amount of people who had something to say in a paragraph form, I've decided to do a live stream tomorrow night about it so we can all talk about it. And if you guys should want to go to the community tab and give your opinion, I will be reading them on the live stream so we can have this conversation. Because, you know, she's honest. She's being honest. What she did say in this live stream is the same thing the source told me. Because of her drinking, it was the fighting, and he had had enough. Here's what she didn't tell you. Oh yeah, this one's juicy. Here's what Jessica didn't tell you. Jessica didn't tell you that Berner caught her sending money to a dude, and apparently she has not been honest about previous relationships. So I'm just assuming, right, that, like, things were coming out probably about Reese and Jason. Maybe she lied about getting married. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Something like that. I'm assuming this is all alleged. But what if Berner really didn't know that she was really married to Jason? That sounds like something that's going to piss me off.
So yes, she was honest. She told everybody today, before I could tell you, that, you know, her drinking was definitely an issue in the relationship. But no, her goofy butt is sending money to random dudes, and her whole flex is making all this money on OF while doing so with your mans, but then you're going to send that money to some dude? Why are you sending money to dudes? Again, I will say, Berner has no intention on talking about this, you know, any of the things. So, in my opinion, as like a drama channel, right? Like, if that's what I was, I don't know what the fuck I am. But like, as a drama creator, okay? Like, for me, it's like, aw, dang, like, this could have gotten really good. But then I have to say to myself, you know what? Jessica was already put on blast for over a year. Things definitely got very messy. People did way too much. People did the most. People did nasty, disgusting things to her and her children. Said nasty, disgusting things. All the things, okay? It got really bad, right? And I say to myself, you know, I don't think anyone should have to go through that, right? Because there's a difference between people commentating on your life because that's what you share. And another thing for people to go into your life, to stalk you, where you're moving to. Remember, that was like a big thing. People were like,
dude, somebody paid attention to the rock behind her? Ooh, put it in the comments. I know someone knows what I'm talking about. Who the fuck looked at a picture of her and a rock and, like, knew where she lived at?
but really, those things, right? Like, those are the things that happened. And I don't think that should happen to anybody. Terrible things have happened to me on YouTube. I didn't deserve that. Never did I deserve any of it. Like, you want to talk shit about my life? Like, please do that. You know what I'm saying? But when you mess with my family and my children, it's like, what? Do I think that she should, like, have to go through, like, another year of that? No, of course not. But do I think that if you're going to talk about the breakup, you're going to take accountability, right? Something you haven't done in a very, very long time. You're going to take accountability for your drinking and what that has done to this relationship. But you're not going to say that you were basically cheating. And, you know, everyone speculated she was cheating with, you know, this chick, this porn star chick or whatever, right? No, she's sending her OF money that she does with her mans to some other dude. If I was Berner, I would have bounced too. How bad is that? Think about that. Think about that. Let that sink in, okay? So once again, she's been lying to everybody for the last year, since she lied the last time about being sober and all the things. And yeah, like, literally, unless, in my opinion, she pushes him to expose some shit, right? Like, for it to be messy, then, like, you know, the shit's deaded. And to me now, it's only an issue of, okay, so now you've been lying for another year about, you know, drinking. While you represent the recovery community, whether you like it or not, you put yourself there. I don't get to talk about mental health and be a part of the mental health community. Is that a thing? Is there a mental health community? I would love to know if there was, for real. Be part of the mental health community for 5 years, and then all of a sudden I don't want to take my meds anymore, and I think I should take herbs instead, and now I'm just not part of it, but then all of a sudden I want to come back and just be on my meds, and ma'am. So to me, it's almost like, you know what, the breakup, don't look like we're going to, you know, hear anything from Berner. So there's that. But I will say, before I end this video, although Berner is a private person, does not give a fuck about no Jessica Kent, and has moved on with his life, has moved in with somewhere else, taking care of his daughter, working on whatever it is he got going on in his lifetime, right? You know, back where he grew up or where he's from and all the things, probably around all his friends and whatever. I don't know, family and shit. I don't fucking know. They did tell me that they've not seen anyone be able to push Berner 420's buttons in the way that Jessica Kent can. And they too hope that Berner sticks to what he is currently saying, that he's not going to talk about it and say anything and all the things, because they continue to fight and argue and bicker and text back and forth and do all the things on a daily basis. AKA, she's still torturing his life and, you know, all the things. My little source friend thinks Jessica wants him back desperately, you know. And according to them, Berner is just not going for it. So, I think this is as good as we're going to get. Really. You know, because I think she just kind of stunned us all today with her little honesty and her accountability speech. I really wanted to be cunty in this video. You know, I wanted to match her cunty vibes.
That's like a new word for her, and it's really cringe. It's like you're too old to be using like drag queen lingo or slang. I don't know what the fuck to call it. I didn't go to college, bitch. Don't judge me. I don't care what you fucking call it.
The reality is Jessica Kent is a huge bitch. She is rude all the time. She's cunty all the time. I watched her live stream today and she's miserable. Day one of her, you know, new healthy lifestyle is not looking good on her. It's not cute, right? In fact, it's very ugly. Any of you could go and look at that live stream and just be like, Jesus Christ.
Like someone asked her what her content was about. She told them to get out of the live stream and go scroll at her videos. I wish somebody would ask me what my content was about, and I'm going to tell them to get out of the live stream. Is that how you make money, bitch?
Day one isn't looking good on you, girl. Day one is not looking good on you. But you've opened Pandora's box. You've taken accountability. You have fessed up to lying again for the last year about being sober. Your addiction / alcoholism has affected your life negatively again, right? But again, check out the community tab. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a screenshot from the JK Snark Reddit. And if you would like to voice your opinion over there, please do so. Because it is extremely, extremely interesting at what people are saying in those comments. And I can't wait to read them tomorrow night in our live stream. She's opened Pandora's box. What does the internet do with it now? What is the drama channels going to do with it? Is anyone going to talk about it? You know what I'm saying? Is the recovery community going to accept her with open arms? Are people going to shun her for being a liar face again and continuing to obviously be a liar face? Because that's what she does. She like liar faces all the time. I guess we will just have to sit back and watch. And I suggest everybody get the Reddits on their phone. It's quite interesting. It really is. I pay very close attention to that, and I have never been on a Reddit like that ever in my life.
Throughout this whole Jessica Kent thing with me, like I was rarely ever on Reddits. You know what I'm saying? I was rarely ever on there, and I am always on that JK Snark. I really am.
We are basically going to have a million conversations, not that there's a million comments, but have conversations based on each of your guys' comments because they're paragraphs long. And I think they're all very, very interesting and have great points and all the things. I really do think if she hadn't decided to be honest and take accountability, like I know she looked at my community tab. I know she did. I know she did. And I really think that's why she admitted to it today. I really do. Is it true even, right? Like, did she just say it because she's seen my community tab? Because I was blocked in the live stream. I've never chatted under this channel in her live stream. She has me blocked. Like, you know where I am. Right here, Tyra Nichole TV 2.0. That was my gang sign, sorry. Might as well. Like, Jessica's a gang member too, right? Anyways, I think that's it, guys. I think that's it. I hope to see you guys at tomorrow's live stream. We did have a really fun live stream speculating on this, a breakup, before I heard from my source.
I've never had a source before. This is kind of cool. Like, it's not even that juicy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they weren't even trying to be, like, messy and juicy and shit, but it's a source nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a fucking journalist. I ain't got to vet a source. No, they have a popping-ass motherfucking TikTok account, so I know they ain't no troll or none of that bullshit. And I got them on Snapchat, okay? So, I know they know who they know, okay? Very that. That's how we vetted that source.
No, anyway, we had a really fun live stream speculating on the breakup. I think if you check it out, turn on the live chat replay, scroll right on the comment section. That's how you do that, so you can see the live chat replay. Go check it out. I think it was fun. It was a really, really fun stream. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow night. And we can talk more about what all this means now that we're taking accountability and being honest again for the 18th time. Peace out, girls. Thanks again for coming. Have a great day or night wherever it is you are, and I'll see you in the next one.